Hello and welcome to Round Glass. I'm Leah Cullis and I'm your guide for our yoga session today. Today our class is Yoga Meets Mindfulness. So are you too restless for mindfulness? Well, it's just as effective when it's in motion. So in this steady Vinyasa flow, you will be practicing noticing what arises, what you feel, without clinging or resisting any of it. So yogis, let's get started in our meditation-like practice that will be in motion. So go ahead and grab one of your blocks or one of your props. I like to always practice with a big cushion. It's over to the side right now, but have anything that you need close to you so that you can be more present, more aware, and more mindful within your body and within your movements linked with breath today. Okay, we'll start off in a short and simple meditation, but I really want to set you up. We're going to be continuously moving today. So for 20 minutes, we're really going to be linking the body with breath. Now in Vinyasa yoga, like our practice today, when the body and the breath are linked, we can create a flow. When we are in a flow, when we are moving at the rhythm of our breath, our beautiful natural rhythm, we can start to smooth away any disruptions or anything that's pulling at our attention. So allow this sequence to bring you in, tune in, and let this be your opportunity to bring your mindfulness in action. All right, let's start. Ground your palms to your thighs or take a mudra of your choice. Sit up nice and tall, lift your heart high, and then extend the crown of your head even further towards the sky. When you're ready, please close your eyes or simply set a soft gaze to the earth. And now, simply watch your natural breath flowing in and out of your nose. Some tools that we'll use on the yoga mat today to help us cultivate more mindful action are breath, sensation, and drishti, or physical gaze. In these first few moments of quiet and stillness, simply watch and study the flow of your natural breath. Do you have a sense that your breath is expanded as it could be? Or is it more shallow than you expected? In the practice of mindfulness, we want to take out any judgment. So can you simply note the qualities that are right now in this present moment? And hold the intention to expand your breath so that your big, bold breaths can lead your body into greater expression and expansion. Okay, yogis, let's unite our hands at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Notice, did you round into your seat or are you still filling up your body, your heart lifted and your crown high? Make any adjustments that you need to. All together, let's take a big breath in. An open mouth exhale. Bow your head to your heart, your mind to your body. Release your hands to your thighs. Open your eyes and lift your gaze. All right, yogis, go ahead and remove any props that you're seated on. If you're in Sukhasana, let's switch the cross of the ankles. Now bring some attention, some mindfulness to your seat. With your right cheek, go ahead and grab the flesh, pull your flesh of your buttocks back so you're more connected to the earth on your sits bones. Then do the other side. Notice when you take your flesh back, you develop a greater connection to the earth. Let's use this. Now, please reunite your hands at heart center. Connect your thumbs right into the center of your sternum. Shift your vision slightly down to see the union of your two middle fingers. Continue to breathe in and out of your nose, but start to cultivate Ujjayi Pranayama. So you'll slightly constrict your whisper muscles at the back of your throat. All right, let's add on some movement. Take a big breath in. Exhale through your nose. At the base of your exhale, release your hands by your sides, palms turning forward. Now inhale, scoop up the energy around you, sweep your arms high. Use your whole inhale to complete this movement. As you exhale, trace your center line. Move steadily, slowly with your breath. At the base of your exhale, hands come down. Inhale, circle out wide. You want to take up about 4 counts for your inhale. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, trace your center line. The breath creates the pathway for the body to flow. Keep going 2 more rounds on your own. Can you match your movements with your breath? On your last cycle, pause with your hands at heart center. Reset your drishti, your gaze at your fingertips. And notice, has anything shifted within your whole body? In your trunk, through your seat, across your shoulders? All together, take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. All right, yogis, let's make our way into downward facing dog any way that you can get there. Downward facing dog is like the home base for the Vinyasa practice. So you want to take up your space on your mat and make an inverted V with your body. So your hands and your feet are the roots, your tail is lifting high. When you come into your down dog, bring in some organic movement. Notice how your body wants you to move this morning, to nourish your tissues, to honor all the actions you've been taking. How can you move in a way that feels good to you today? Pedal out your knees, maybe shake your hips. Might even feel good to roll through some high push-ups or even take a vinyasa. About 5 more breaths to explore your body within the blueprint of downward facing dog. Then once you're ready, yogis, come into stillness. Notice the same shape with a different intention. How does it feel now? Let your head hang heavy and settle your gaze between your ankles. Now see your inner ankles pull back, press your outer ankles down. Moving up your legs for some activation, press your outer shins in and wrap your inner thighs back. Can you get specific within the shape? Bring mindfulness into your actions. All right, dig down through your index knuckles of your hand, create your base, firm your arm muscles to the bones. With your next inhale, sweep your right leg high, 3-legged dog. Notice how you take the position without much mindfulness. Many of us have come into the shape over and over again. All right, now get specific. Bend your knee, stack your right hip on top of your left, flare your right toes open, and pull your right heel towards your glute. Now fly your right knee even higher. Wrap your belly button more towards your left thigh, right knee even higher. That's it. Inhale, straighten your right leg, square your right hip in line with your left, and dial all 5 toes, even your pinky toe of your right foot down towards the ground. Exhale, lower your right foot down. Inhale, slide forward through high plank. Take a big breath in. Exhale, press up and back, downward facing dog. Let's work those details on the left side. Inhale your left leg high. So notice your natural position as you come into 3-legged dog. Now bring some mindfulness. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Notice how your shoulders are relating to your hips, where you feel most open and free, where you feel more challenged and like you're at your edge. Fly your top knee higher, work your left or right heel more towards the earth. Next, inhale, straighten your leg, square your hip points, harness the energy at your core, and exhale, lower down. Nice work. Inhale, slide forward, high push up. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. Untuck your toes, sit back on your heels, Vajrasana. One hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Take a moment to tune in, close your eyes. So we've done mini sequences within two main postures, Sukhasana and downward facing dog. Notice what's been ignited within your body already. What feelings and sensations are starting to arise. Can you stay with your equanimous Ujjayi breath and meet it all without needing to engage in all of it? Take another deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Blink your eyes open. Okay, yogis, now we're going to come into our progressive flow. So it's essential that we match our movements with the breath. On every inhale, we're creating expansion. Each exhale, grounding and contraction. So if you ever find that your movements have gone out of sync with your breath, that we're missing the mindfulness within the flow. So come back to this simple posture, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, or both hands to heart center, and you can always reconnect at any time. You choose when you get to be more mindful. All right, downward facing dog. Mindfulness is infusing awareness into the present moment with full attention and no judgment. All right, let's put it into practice, yogis. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Lift from your inner right thigh with your right hip point in line with your left. On your exhale, draw your knee forward to your nose. Step to your right thumb, even if it takes a few steps to get there. Lower your left knee down. Keep your left toes tucked under. With your next inhale, lift your chest, lift your arms. Set your drishti straight forward. Hug your inner thighs towards one another, and then lower your hips more forward to your degree. With your exhale, use the full 4 counts to draw your hands to heart center. Inhale, lift your heart up away from your pelvis. On your exhale, cross your left arm over your right thigh for a twist. Unite your hands, your prayer hands at the center of your chest, and breathe here. Twists are so good for creating space through the midsection. So if you find yourself rounding more and contracting, go for a more spacious quality, even if that means adapting by putting your left hand underneath your left arm, right hand to your right thigh. Okay, yogis, everyone look down. See your right big toe mound. Nail your right big toe mound down to the ground. Inhale, rise up, full crescent lunge. With your back toes tucked under, activate your left leg. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, hands to the earth. Frame your right foot. Options, Vinyasa flow, or simply step back to high plank, and then downward facing dog. Vinyasa is high push-up to low push-up, upward dog to downward facing dog. You choose how you take the Vinyasa as we switch between sides and we progress in our flow together. Left side. Inhale, float your left leg high. Use your whole breath to complete the pose. Exhale, draw your knee into your nose. Gracefully, with full attention, step forward. Lower your right knee down. Pause here. Take another round of breath. Establish your foundation. Inhale, both arms up. Chest lifts, gaze lifts to the horizon line. Bring in activation. Hug your center line. Lengthen your spine more towards the sky. Draw your hands to heart center. Inhale. Lengthen your spine again. Exhale. Now we twist. With your hands connected, hear and feel your breath. Look down. See your right big toe mound. Inhale, rise back up. Full crescent lunge. Big breath in. Exhale, we flow. High to low push-up we go. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Now we move at the rhythm of breath. Exhale, step to your right thumb. Back knee down. Inhale, rise. Use your whole breath. Exhale, twist just for one exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Stay with me, yogis. Exhale, warrior two. So open hip posture, open heart posture. Set your gaze over your front middle finger. Go a little deeper into your legs. Take a big breath in here, fill up. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Either Vinyasa or step right back to down dog. Same sequence, left side. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist, contract. Pull your low belly back. Inhale, center. Exhale, warrior two. Couple breaths here. I'll turn to face y'all. Set your gaze over your front middle finger. Drishti, breath, sensation. All tools for creating awareness. So see the soft curve of your front middle fingernail. Get specific as you stay aware of everything around your view. Big breath in. Exhale, Vinyasa. Right side again. Inhale, sweep your leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, warrior two. Listen carefully. Inhale, reverse your triangle. So straighten your front leg, right arm to the sky. Exhale, drop down, Skandasana. So long stretch through your right inner thigh. Some of you might be able to come all the way down, hands to heart center. Set your gaze. Feel what's coming up for you physically, mentally, emotionally. Can you be present for all of it without engaging? No judgment. Next inhale, sweep forward, rise back up to crescent. Exhale, Vinyasa flow. Last time through, left side, inhale. Notice how your body's adapting as you stay in the same sequence. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back up for center. Exhale, open to warrior two. Reverse your triangle. Make a long line from your left toes through your fingertips. Exhale, drop down, Skandasana. Couple breaths here. What feels best to you? How is your body adapting as you bring on more challenge? And meet it with your breath. Inhale, center, rise to crescent. Exhale, we flow. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Look halfway up your mat. Walk halfway up your mat and look up your mat. Sit down, listen carefully. Fire toes pose. So it's like Vajrasana, but your toes are tucked under this time. Squeeze your legs together. Sit on your heels. I'll turn kind of this way so y'all can see. Toes are tucked under. You're seated on your heels. Stack your hips, your shoulders, and the crown of your head. Hands to heart center. Breathe here. Same shape, subtle adjustment. Notice what arises for you. Set your gaze at your fingertips if you haven't already. Smooth out your breath. 3 rounds of circular breath, yogis, with your weight still on your feet. Fire toes pose. Exhale, hands by your sides. Inhale, circle your arms up and around. Nice and steady. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, slowly trace your center line. Let your breath lead you. Last circle on your count. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bring your hands to the top of your mat. Come into a tabletop variation. Flap out your feet. Cross your ankles. Roll over your feet. Extend your legs out long. Again, remove the flesh from underneath your sits bones. Get grounded at your center. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, pour forward and fold. This is a great place to use a block if you want more support underneath your head, or you can even bend your knees. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Every inhale, lengthen from your sacrum through your crown. Every exhale, pull your low belly back. Next inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, with mindfulness, rise. 2 options, yogis. Either lay down or meet me in a seat with your ankles crossed. Hands to heart center if you're in Sukhasana with me. Set your gaze to your fingertips. And now close your eyes. Keep your attention within your body. And notice what sensations, what energy, what emotion, what have you cultivated, stirred up, and allowed to rise to the surface through your mindful practice of linking your body with your breath. What can you carry forward? And what's ready to be left behind? All together, yogis, please raise your prayer hands to third eye. If you're still in Shavasana, stay, or you can meet us here. Lift your wisdom from your body to your mind. Take a deep breath in, open mouth, exhale. And bowing, together we say, Namaste. Yogis, thank you so much for sharing your practice today. It's amazing to practice with you and bring more mindfulness into motion. So please join us for more yoga and meditation here at roundglass.com. I'm Leah Cullis, and I hope to see you again very soon. We are holistic well-being.